It's Goat vs. Fish Thursday. It's time for another Mighty Versus. And we've got music. Music by Sanshine this time. Celebration for your mighty motivation. Number 120. 120, that's plenty. Get your caffeination, your hydration, and your inebriation, because on the Goat vs. Fish morning motivation, we wake up so you don't have to. It's going to be a classic versus. Sola Little is here, celebration. Ham Mods is here, celebration. The Uncle Bo is here, celebration. We've got Are You Fish? We've got Goat. We've got Encrypted Morning. They're all here for the verses. Get your situation, Goat and Fish, because the celebration is about to begin. Who will win, the goat or the fish? And here's your musication maker. Who bestows on us their favor. Just in time. It's your Thursday versus with Sanshine.
Celebration! Celebration.
And the Uncle Bo starts us off with a versus for Goat with a versus for Goat. A versus for Goat, the Uncle Bo with a versus for Goat. A versus for Goat.
Yes, that is a guitar cam on the guitar. Oh, you mean this? That's a tuna. Oh, I thought you meant that. This is a tuna. It's not a camera. Maybe one day. Maybe one versus. Me too. What happened?
A versus for goat. Celebration for goat. Celebration for goat. A versus for goat. Never underestimate the goat.
Oh no, it's a goat. You know what this straw is for? This straw is for... Haha! I got the fish hat on. That means that I'm versing the goat. Come here, goat. Verse me. Verse me. There's no weakness on my end. Disregard that. Oh no, we're Spider-Man kissing. No. No Spider-Man unifications. Ah. Give me back. Give me that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I don't want this 13-year-old Spider-Man business. Give me that Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I don't want none of this Avengers nonsense. One-liners, quirky one-liners. Oh yeah, goats. Celebration for goats. But only because they're not fence-sitters.
Anything can happen on the Mighty Versus. Celebration for goat. Celebration for Sanshine fish. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, we don't sit on the fence. Fences are very fancy. If you're incisive, you're part of the problem. You're neither here, you're neither there. Get that fence out of there. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, it's Spider Goat. No, 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 don't upside down. No. Oh, hi, Spider Goat. Is that a web you're shooting, or are you just too happy to see me? Haha, look how tiny you are. Hey. Spider-Goat is gonna verse the Spider-Fish. But I don't have no webs. I shot up all my webs. I was told there was signals in my area, and ever since then I have no webs left to shoot. What are you doing on my shoulder, Spider-Goat? Are you trying to bounce from shoulder to shoulder? What kind of verses are these? You know what's a short versus? This. This is a short versus. This is a short versus right here. You see this? This is trying to verse me. It's trying to get out of under my hand and on my face. Hey, stop that! That's not inconvenient. No. Hey, I just put my makeup on today. Yeah. Run away before I come up with a comeback. I'll practice it in front of the mirror, and I'll recite it back to you during recess tomorrow.
Celebration for Goat. The Uncle Bo with the verses for Goat. Ace and Deuce, welcome back to Goat vs. Fish.
Ace and Deuce. Yeah, how dare Goat verse me like that? Especially on my pre-birthday.
What's that? What did you say?
On my pre-birthday.
Your pre-birthday?
Yeah, today's the day before my birthday, which is tomorrow.
Celebration!
Yay!
Pre-celebration!
Celebration.
How would you feel about a pre-celebration inebriation?
Oh!
On this mighty Goat vs. Fish Thursday.
A pre-celebration inebriation.
Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation. Pre-celebration inebriation.
Celebration for inebriation. Second Buckeye, it's funny you mentioned that my birthday is the same as Harry Potter's because my mother's birthday is the same as Harry Potter's mother's birthday. 30th of January. In the seventh book, when they visit the tombstone for Harry's parents, my sister and I saw that the tombstone read 30th of January and we were losing our shit. We were losing our feces. We were like, oh no, whoa, that's crazy. I'm almost the boy who lived. My house. You know, here's the thing. With the books and movies, I was thinking, oh yeah, I would also be Gryffindor, but I'm kind of a coward, and I kind of like doing my own thing. So over time, I just went, wait, if I'm a coward, that means I'm in Hufflepuff. But eventually I went, oh, wait, I have my own personality. I do my own thing. So maybe I am a Ravenclaw. So celebration for Ravenclaw. Hey. How about you, Psyche Buckeye? What's your house?
And now, in celebration of almost Sanshine's mighty birthday,
Yay!
We enjoy a pre-celebration
Yay!
inebriation.
Celebration. Yeah. Ho-ho.
It's a pre-celebration inebriation, a pre-celebration inebriation, a pre-celebration inebriation. We think that could be a new hit song for Goat vs. Fish. It's called the Pre-Celebration Inebriation, and it's about pre-gaming. It's a pre-gaming song, like you're going to have the celebration, but first we're going to have a pre-celebration inebriation.
Yeah. I think the rendition I came up with was like more, it's somewhere between like a celebration and it's like, oh, here we're celebrating, here's some jazz that no one asked for, and then we go back to celebration.
No one asked for. No one asked for the jazz. Listen, we know it's Sanshine's pre-celebration inebriation, but everyone in the congregation, whatever you do, don't ask for the jazz. Don't ask for it. No one
Did
asked for it.
someone say jazz?
No, but Balloon Knotted on their first time chat said piss water.
Piss water is a form of jazz when you think about it. Piss water is actually where all the Michael Bublé jazz came from.
Oh, Bublé, is that like bubbly jazz?
Yeah, it's a bubbly piss jazz.
Nice verses.
Yeah. It's beginning to look a lot like piss water.
Oh, don't tempt Goat versus Fish with an early verse, miss. It's beginning to look a lot like goatfish everywhere you verse. We're starting at 8, 5, 10, and we're going to verse again. And we've got the Uncle Bo with Goat. Hey, Balloon Knotted, are you goat or are you fish?
Celebration.
Sola Little says fish all the way, both on YouTube and on Twitch. You know what, Sunshine? We think it's time for our morning declarations. It's time for our morning declarations.
Celebration.
Exclamation.
Prevent spillage.
Spillage. Prevention.
Oh, the levels.
Oh, the levels. Lord Saturn, Mighty Verses. We've got a verses for goat. We've got a verses for goat. Redeemed from the Uncle Bo. That's a verses for goat. That's a verses for goat. That's a verses for goat already in the verses of Goat versus Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? It's time for your morning declarations. We've got encrypted fish. We've got encrypted fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. New Vegas fish. Celebration for fish. That's 2 fish. The Uncle Bo goat. Psychic Buckeye 12 goat. Ace and Deuce is still high on the fence. Ace and Deuce on the fence. Has been on the fence for many years now. Ace and Deuce. Made in 420 fish. Made in 420 the high fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Sola Little fish. Lord Saturn goat. Sola Little making their declaration known on both YouTube and on Twitch. Counting for double the fish. Counting for double the fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. New Vegas 10,000 goat. Oh, New Vegas 10,000 has goat and fish. New Vegas 10,000 goat or fish. Goat or fish. Ham Mod says Sunshine Celebration is not on the fence. Is not on the fence. New Vegas is celebrating the goat. Is celebrating the goat, and that's 4 goat. 4 goat and 5 fish. Yes, it's Goat versus Fish Thursday, which means it's time for a classic Mighty Versus. It's time for a classic Mighty Versus. TML 81, the fish is in the verses. Celebration for fish. TML 81 is fish. Celebration for Fred and Ted the fish. For Fred and Ted the fish. Fred and Ted the fish. Oh yays. I can fix Amber Heard. Says, oh wait, that was yester verses. I can fix Amber Heard hasn't said anything yet this verses. We'll sure they'll find out. And Holly Christine says a double goat. Getting there on the YouTube for goat. Getting there on the YouTube for goat. Hey, Goat and Fish, we'll remind you that Goat versus Fish is attempting level 2 monetization on YouTube. So if you want to watch Goat versus Fish on YouTube, pop out a bonus window, accumulation, some YouTube hours, it would be appreciation from Goat versus Fish. Do as you wish. Do as you wish. When your YouTube is different than your Twitch, is our YouTube different from our Twitch? Oh, well, your Twitch username is. And Swing Straight 8 says Goat. Swing Straight 8. Can we get some... Is straight 8, is that some kind of jazz term? Can we get a straight 8 out of here, Sunshine?
A straight 8.
A straight 8? Straight 8, your Goat is getting in the verses. And we've got a subscription. We've got a subscription from Brent Stallion. 23 months of Goat. 23 months Goat. Celebration, that's a subscription for Goat. Stallion Goat. Stallion Goat. Celebration Goat. Celestial Destroyer 666 goes Goat. Celestial Destroyer 666 goes Goat. Your goat is written in the verses. Your goat is written in the verses. Your goat's written in the verses of Goat vs. Fish. The YouTube is going strong this verses. The YouTube is going strong this verses. It's downhill bike from the 90s. It's Wrench. Celebration, celebration, celebration. Wrench, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Still nice to have you on the YouTube. And a hype training has begun. We have an incoming hype training. Twitch is warning us that there's some sort of contribution coming into Goat vs. Fish. Wrench Stallion with the Prime subscription. Prime subscriptions counts for $1 versus American dollar and 50 cents towards the 5-hour Friday fund. Yes, when we reach 500 versus American dollars, we will unlock a 5-hour Friday stream. And Psychic Buckeye with 100 bits. Celebration, celebration. Celebration, Psychic Buckeye with 100 for Goat, with 100 for Goat. Appreciation, and that makes 363. That makes 363. And you know what that means? You know what that means? A hype train has begun on Twitch. Goat and Fish. During the hype train, the verses are doubled. The verses are doubled during the hype training. Drop some extra bits. Drop some extra subs for Sanshine's pre-birthday celebrations. For Sanshine's pre-birthday celebration and Lysergic Freak Fish with 100 for Fish. We're counting the fish. We have to count 100 for Fish and 365. Remember, your contributions towards 5-hour Friday are doubled during the hype train. And Lysergic with the verses for Fish, and Lord Saturn with the verses for Goat. Oh, my verses for Fish and the verses for Goat. You have an announcement during the hype training. Can it wait until after the hype training, or is it a hype announcement?
I'll keep it under 3 words.
Under 3 words.
Birthday stream tomorrow 12 p.m.
on twitch.tv/It's Sunshine.
Celebration.
Go follow It's Sunshine. Celebration, celebration. Sola Little and Lysergic Fish with 100, both dropping 100 bits, each, and Ace and Deuce with a resubscription for fans, with a resubscription for fans. And we're counting you for double verses. Double verses. That's another 4, so 369.89 celebration, 369.89. And Ace and Deuce with a Prime, That's a subscription for fans. Goat and Fish. We'll put this little Ace and Deuce Fencely guy in the verses for fans, for a verses. And we'll count it for 3 versus American dollars. It's Prime, but we'll count it for 3 for the hype training 5-hour Friday calculation. 372.89. Appreciation. Did you count my gift sub? Says Sola Little, looking at the verses. We did not count your gift sub. Sola Little with the gifted verses. Celebration. Sola Little with the gifted verses for Fish. Sola Little, yeah. Sola Little, yeah. Sola Little, yeah. Sola Little, yeah. We're going to give you the sailfish. A little bit of sailfish, soulfish. A little bit of sailfish, soulfish for Sola Little. Can we get a little soul for Sola Little? And that will count for 6 versus American dollars. 6 versus American dollars for your subscription. 378.89. 378.89 towards a 5-hour Friday. We're nearing 100 versus American dollars for a 5-hour Friday stream. Let's go. Celebration. We have redeemed a versus for Goat and a versus for Fish. And Red Stallion with a celebration. With a celebration. With a celebration in the calculation. 379, 379, 89. As the hype training continues, The verses have been varying verses. This verses, yes, Lord Saturn, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 125 left in the hype training, and then we will resolve our verses for goat and our verses for fish. That's Lysergic with 757! Lysergic with 757! Lysergic with 757! Lysergic with 757! 757 celebration. Does that mean the hype train continues? We think that might be the verses. Hype train, 67%. Hype training, 3 gifted subs. Beautiful verses. Beautiful verses on this mighty verses of goat versus fish. And Sola Little with a bonus 10 bits. Bonus 10 bits. Verse 757, double the verses. 757, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, and Sola Little with 10, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, 9. Wait, the verses. 15, 15, 14, 15, 15, 14, 3, 95, 394. 395, 395 and 3 fence, 395 and 3 fence, 395 and 3 fence, 395 and 3 fence, 395, 3. $395.03. Hot moves all around, and 757 doubling the verses. 757, 14, 15, 15, 757, 15, 15 plus 15 versus American dollars and 14 fence. 15 versus American dollars and 14 fence. Fish now have 1,824 verses. Goat have 300 verses. 1 subscription for goat, 1 subscription for fish, 1 verses for fish, 2 verses for goat, 2 verses for goat on this goat versus fish, this mighty goat versus fish Thursday. On this mighty goat versus fish Thursday. Your voice there was priceless. Appreciation. Appreciation. We know not what we versus. We're just being goat versus fish. We're just being goat versus fish. We're just being goat versus fish. Sunshine, why don't you move a little further into the verses? We want to see your beautiful face on your pre-verse day celebration inebriation situation.
Celebration.
So we've got a verses for goat, we've got a verses for fish. We've got a verses for goat, we've got a verses for fish that have been redeemed. So let's do the verses. Wham bam it! Wham bam it! Wham bam it with 30 bits for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. 30 bits for fish. 30 bits for fish and wham bam and slam with fish. Wham bam and slam with fish. And lysergic freak fish with the fish. We have celebrations winning the jumping. Yes, Ace and Deuce. Yes. Can we get Ace and Deuce, the fence sitter, is like, I won the jumping versus. A versus for fish. A versus for fish. A versus for fish. A versus for fish. Time to look at, we had a versus for goat and we had a versus for fish. Well, goat and fish, if you've seen us reposting on the Instagram, you're going to see this. You will have seen this, but it's time to show you. This is from friend of Goat versus Fish, Pyroman Circus, who we have invitation to follow the Church of Goat versus Fish, who now follows the Church of Goat versus Fish. Let's look at this glorious celebration for fish. Glorious celebration for fish. No, we don't need to drop an emoji. Let's just watch the verses. Let's let this one play out, Sunshine, for this celebration. This celebration for fish.
Some of y'all need more whimsy. You gotta be more whimsical. Okay? Do something silly. So goddamn serious all the time. You see the world's on fire, bitch? Be whimsical. Find some time to be whimsical. Damn. Build a fort in your house or something. You know what I'm saying? Put a wig on. Okay? Ridiculous. And some of y'all need more whimsy.
Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish.
You gotta be more whimsical. Okay? Do something silly. So goddamn serious all the time. You see the world's on fire, bitch? Be whimsical. Find some time to be whimsical. Damn. Build a fort in your house or something. You know what I'm saying? Put a wig on. Okay? Ridiculous.
Glorious fish. Glorious fish. If you wish to leave a versus on this post, Goat versus Fish sends it to you. Goat versus Fish sends it to you. We would love to get Pyroman. We'd love to get the Pyroman Circus Fish in the Church of Goat versus Fish by the verses. If you don't follow Goat versus Fish at Church of Goat versus Fish, we're almost at 100 followers on the Instagram of Church of Goat versus Fish. So go and follow Church of Goat versus Fish on Instagram. And while you're at it, youtube.com/ we need to make a Church of Goat versus Fish link tree. youtube.com/ Church of Goat versus Fish and TikTok at Church of Goat versus Fish. As the verses continue, celebration. That was your verses for fish. That was your verses for fish from Pyroman Circus. And now a verses for goat. A verses for goat. We need to find a verses for goat. Another verses for goat has been redeemed. It's time for another verses for goat. Let's just search for hashtag goat. Let's search for hashtag goat. Hashtag goat. Hashtag goats on the Instagram. Oh, my verses. Goat and fish. It's goats on trampolines. Surf music, go. Goats on trampolines.
How obvious is it that I don't listen to surf music?
Well, it's still surf music. It's more like Twilight Beach Boys beach vibes.
Yeah.
More like that kind of verses. But if you want some beach musication.
Yeah, so tomorrow at 12 p.m. for some Black Flag birthday verses. Celebration.
Black Flag. What makes you say that?
Oh, Black Flag is the Assassin's Creed verses I'll be playing on tomorrow's stream, and I'll be doing a musication.
Oh, we thought you were talking about the punk band.
Oh, the punk band's cool too. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I like Henry Rollins though. He's a cool dude. You thought you were Hufflepuff the whole time, but you were Ravenclaw. Well, yeah, I think the difference between Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw is that Ravenclaws have like artistic attributes, and Hufflepuffs are just passive and wishy-washy. But yeah, the old Assassin's Creed is cool. The new one is not quite for me. I'm more of a Kingdom Come Deliverance guy. Oh, Luna Lovegood was Ravenclaw the whole time. And the first 3 Assassin's Creed games were very good. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 was okay, but I heard the side quests are pretty good. But Black Flag was where it all came together.
So many butts, yes, as human? No! Goat versus fish! Goat versus fish!
Maybe I'll do a Hogwarts Legacy playthrough eventually. Elephants are considered fence sitters.
Surf rock. Surf rock. Surf rock. Surf rock. Lesson 1. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you a goat or a fish or a fish or a goat? Are you a goat or a fish or a fish or a goat? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish?
Put the volume knob on 7.
Did you say 11?
7.
Are you goat or are you fish? Are you a goat or a fish or a fish or a goat? Are you a goat or a fish or a fish or a goat? A minor to G. No, sitting on the fence. On the fence, have a fence. Back to F and no, sit on the fence, leave fence. No, sit on the fence, leave fence. There's your classic surf versus, classic surf rock versus.
Celebration. I left my tremolo at home. Otherwise, I would be doing like a lot of.
Ooh, manual tremolo?
Yeah, I left my bar at home. Oh, yeah. This has a handle behind, so you can hold it from behind. If you don't have a bar.
Celebration. Rad Rooster says, surf's up, dudes. Time to catch some gnarly waves, man. Celebration. That's what we like to hear. Say, Sunshine, would you lay down a groove, and GoatVsFish will try to solo over it just for a fun little verses. We'll even go clean just for you.
You want a tuner?
Do you want a tuner? Here's a hint from GoatVsFish. When someone asks you, do you want a tuner, it's like asking you, do you want a breath mint?
Ah, yes. It is a breath mint for music occasions. This next song is about goats versus the fish. And the song after that is about the fish versus the goats. And the song after that is how fence sitters are either goats or fish in denial. The song after that is about an ex-fish that once versed a goat, but is now having the last verses in a burning room. It's by John Mayer Fish. The song after that is called Born in the USA.
Born in the GVF.
Which is loosely based on Born in Sri Lanka, but it's more American than it is Sri Lankan.
Sarangani.
The next song after that is called Wind Beneath My Verses. Did you ever know that you're my fish?
So yeah, why don't you lay something down, and GoatVsFish will attempt to we'll just pick over it.
A minor.
That was fun. Appreciation for the groove, Sanshine. Just a little picking by Goat vs. Fish. Just a little jamming around with Goat vs. Fish. Thank you for the inspiration. Sanshine provides us a lot of inspiration. Say, Sanshine, the goats are still upside down upon you. Have a look at that. What fun. What light-hearted humorousness on Goat vs. Fish.
Oh, that's okay, because if they poop, it'll poop upwards as opposed to downwards. So it'll poop away from the fish direction.
Did you say poop?
Uh-oh. Why, is the twirls running through you?
White noise!
I think poop is more of a brown noise artifact, but I'll take white noise too.
So how many verses old will you be?
I'll be 35 verses old.
35 verses! 35 verses!
Yeah. I'm now 35 as of tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. Today, in other verses of the world, I'm 35, but today, I'm technically 34. 50 Shades of Brown, 50 Sounds from Down There. Celebration for 50 Shades of Brown. It's called the Birmingham Poop Chart or whatever. I feel it was called. The Bristol Stool Chart, I think. $50 Shades is like the premium edition. You have to pay an extra $100 for the digital-only deluxe edition, since there are no physical copies anymore. So you have to get all your digital poop. Oh, what happened to my... It seems the musicians have disappeared. It seems I've been sabotaged by a monitor engineer who didn't like the verses I was playing. He's more of a punk guy and I'm more of a smooth jazz guy. So he turns off my equipment on purpose and sabotages his livelihood in the process. Celebration! Thank you, Range Stallion. I'll be on tomorrow at 12 p.m. for my actual birthday verses.
Blackstone 514 with 64 months of subscription for Goat. Celebrates for Blackstone Goat.
Celebration.
Appreciation, Blackstone. Welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. We're back in Blackstone. We're back in Blackstone. That's a goat scripture.
But yeah, tomorrow, join everybody as I play through Black Flag and play through some musicians and ponder life as a Sanshine, from a Sanshine standpoint.
39803, 39803. 39803, Goat and Fish. 39803. Once we reach 500 verse American dollars of contribution, it will trigger a 5-hour Friday stream. 5-hour Fridays. Blackstone appreciation. 5-hour Friday stream. Let's go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, as the verses continue, Goat versus Fish, Goat versus Fish. Pondering now the verses, pondering now the verses. Pondering now the verses. Oh, we know what we need. Ooh, 10 bits, Blackstone with 10 bits for Goat. Goat Celebration. 10 bits for Goat Celebration. Now, Goat and Fish, Sanshine is going to have a birthday stream tomorrow, but while we're here, why don't we allow you to call in to Goat vs. Fish, and we'll have some Sanshine call-in time. You want to have a wish Sanshine a mighty birthday? We'll do some call-ins, maybe?
Sure.
Goat and Fish, 747-221-4830. That's 747-221-GVF0. Wish Sanshine a mighty birthday. 747-221-4830. Ooh, maybe you got it in, but before you even get it in, you were talking scatologically to Goat vs. Fish just a verses ago. You were talking all kinds of poop to Goat versus Fish.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Bristol poop chart and how there are several kinds, but they don't have 50 kinds because this is standard definition poop, not high definition.
Well, you know who's really the poop?
Who?
Goat versus Fish.
Day 400 years before Christ was born, Diogenes of Sinope crapped in the Athens marketplace. As a cynic, Diogenes rejected social customs as vanity. He believed that man's attempts to distance himself from the animals were self-deceptions. Fine clothes, gourmet food, formal rituals, the pursuit of beauty, all were narcissistic attempts to deny our nature. Why should there be things that you can do in private but not in public? If human necessity is in accordance with nature, isn't it in accordance with nature no matter where it is addressed? I say this about the being we are gathered here for. Goat versus Fish, the eternal being. He's the Diogenes of our time, taking a big fat shit right in the middle of comedic discourse, right in the middle of YouTube and Twitch. He takes the fattest shit on satire and taking sides. He's the pure excrement of comedy. And because he makes us choose number one or number two, I say go for number two, Goat. Gotta go for number two, baby.
The Church of Goat vs. Fish, bringing you all the best shit. Follow Church of Goat vs. Fish. Follow the Church of Goat vs. Fish. Sanshine, call in. Sanshine, call in. Sanshine, call in time. 747-221-4830. 747-221-4830. And Blackstone 4 with 350 versus day bits for Sanshine in the name of Goat. In the name of Goat, celebration. 350 bits for Sanshine in the name of Goat. Celebration, Blackstone with 350 for Goat. Bringing us to 401.63 towards 5-Hour Fridays. What is your Patronus, lol? Listen, Sanshine. They're asking you what is your Patronus, and all we'd say, you better say fish. On Goat versus Fish, your Patronus, it better be fish. It better be fish. It better be fish.
We're trying to decide other people's Patronuses, but what happens is that a penguin shows up, but a penguin only shows up, but it's a penguin that's stuffed with fish. So if a penguin is technically fish because you are what you eat, and penguins eat fish. So it will show up out of nowhere. So it will show up out of nowhere, and it's a very specific kind of penguin. It's not just any emperor penguin or South African penguin with the spiky hairs. But we have a very specific kind of penguin. Now, what it is, it's very hard to describe, but it shows up when the Dementors show up, and I'm like sick. The penguin will just show up, and then slap the Dementor, and the Dementor will run away crying for its Dementor mama. But that's only if they come and try to verse me. If they don't try to verse me, then I end up having just a penguin that doesn't know what to do. It's just standing there and hanging out. Like it has nothing to do. It might even kick some pebbles along with its little fins, its little fins. But yeah, on occasion, this penguin will show up in a furry coat. It'll show up in a tuxedo. It'll show up in the birthday suit. Shout out to my birthday. And it will show up with a mohawk. It will show up with a leather jacket with studs. Behind that says, "Bring back disco." And that's my Patronus right there. Whenever I cast it, it goes, and that's what happens whenever I cast a Patronus. The Pingu Patronus. So it's sitting there with a fish, holding the fish. You see how happy it is?
Very proud of the fish.
Oh yeah, it's very proud of the fish.
Blackstone with 186. Blackstone with 186 for a goat. Celebration for a goat. Celebration for a goat.
Noot noot. Yeah, Pingu goes fishing is a classic. Versus where Pingu tries to verse a seal because the seal is eating all of its fish.
186 for a goat.
You're a fence in an ocean, so you are a fish fence. Is that it, Amber Heard? You are a fish fence today?
Goats now with 836. Fish now with 864. Goat with 836 and 2 subscriptions. Fish with 1,864. Goat are lagging behind the fish by 1,028 bits. But goat have 1 more subscription than fish and 1 more verses than fish. Blackstone with 186 towards the 5-hour Fridays.
If you are a fence in the ocean, that means you are the Great Barrier Fence. And there's an ongoing effort in Australia to save the Great Barrier Fence, even though it is mostly dead.
Oh, we looked at some of that on Goat versus Fish versus ago. There's some territorial fish that when they see the reconstruction, they're like, we don't want that reconstruction around here, and they knock over the reconstruction. They're so territorial, are these fish.
They don't want their reef to be gentrified by the goats.
But the goats say, oh, the gentrification is for your own verses. It's going to be great for fish. The gentrification is going to be great for fish. We're going to put up a new fence box over there, and there's going to be less fence in the streets, and that's what the goat will say.
Yeah, but if they flip an iPad that's demanding tips, then the fish are going to destroy the reef. They want good old-fashioned customer service.
747-221-4830. Call in to Goat vs. Fish. Wish Sanshine a mighty verse day. Wish Sanshine a mighty verse day. Ask Sanshine all of your important life advice questions. You want to know what it's like to be 35? Well, Sanshine doesn't know that yet, but almost knows. More if you include gestation. More if you include the gestation. More if you include gestation. Celebration. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Verses may vary. There we are. Blackstone is an old goat, says 35 is a distant verses. Well, then maybe you could call in and you could give Sanshine some advice on future verses. Would you be open to advice on what it's like to become an ancient 35-year-old?
Sure. I'm happy to learn what it's like to have a 35th year around the verses. And what I should do in preparation for my 36th year. Whoops.
Oh, my verses. Sanshine is dropping verses, goatfish and fence. Dropping versus goatfish and fence. Well, while you're pondering whether or not you want to call in Sanshine, you know what it's time for? It's time for a classic Goat versus Fish Thursday marble race.
Yay!
This will count for a verses. This will count for a verses.
I'll sit down briefly. You put some Thunder Tracks on. Or Lord Saturn.
Ooh, if Lord Saturn were on Spotify, we would. Well, maybe we could find that Lord Saturn. Maybe we could find it in the Discord of Goat versus Fish. Could we find the Lord Saturn in the Discord of Goat versus Fish? Oh, we have a verses. We have another verses from the Discord of Goat versus Fish. As we search for the Lord Saturn, let's get it up on the verses. Let's get it up on the verses. Pew. Let's get it up on the verses. Sure, we'll put it behind everything. Why not? We'll put it behind Sanshine. Why not? So here,
Behind me.
Behind you, we've got Goat versus Fish sticker, along with Wrench Stallion, Glass Moon Man, Yes, I'm John, Stay Awake Squad, the DK, Daniel DK Army, Goat versus Fish, and the Ancient Verses of Glowstick. 2 out of the 3 are who are still Glowstick, and one of them who's not part of Glowstick anymore. Celebration, yes, well, they're all here. They're all here with Goat versus Fish. They're all here with Goat versus Fish. It's okay. It's an ancient versus. It's part of the histories of Goat versus Fish.
Celebration.
And here's a sticker of Goat versus Fish on the boat. It's Goat versus Fish on the boat. It's Goat on a boat. Celebration for kayaking with the head of Goat versus Fish. It's the old crew, getting the old crew back together. And here is Goat versus Fish. Here's Goat versus Fish. Yes, celebration for the shirt of Goat versus Fish. Celebration for the shirt of Goat versus Fish. Yeah. Very stylish, very stylish, very stylish in the verses. Very stylish in the verses. Lord Saturn. The Lord Saturn musications have got to be. Here we are. You want some Lord Saturn? Here you go. One marble race coming right up.
These are divisive times.
Smash Fish.
We are pitted against one another. But let us remember this.
Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? What are they talking about? Well, listen, President Pence, they're talking about goat, okay? They're talking about goat. They're talking about the versus of goat versus fish. And they're trying to get you to choose goat or fish. Now, being the doddering old fence creature that you are, you probably didn't hear that really what they're screaming is screaming with goat versus fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Everybody, goat or fish. Everybody, goat or fish. Everybody, are you goat or are you fish? That was Lord Saturn. Lord Saturn with the verses. You like that verses, Sunshine? You like it?
Yeah, that was a mighty fine Lord Saturn verses. Now I know what it's like to be 35. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. And pain. So much pain. Celebration.
Celebration for pain.
Oh.
Celebration for pain. A marble race, goat and fish. A marble race, goat and fish. A marble race, goat and fish. It's time for a marble race. It's time for a marble race on goat versus fish. This will determine a versus. 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 Exclamation play to join goat versus fish. Exclamation play to join goat versus fish. How do you feel when you watch Jaws? Is that one on the Goat vs. Fish Spotify playlist? Alien B21 says crochet goat. Extra goat points for the goat. Yes, those crochet goat are by Wow Mom. You can buy a crochet goat or a crochet fish for a tidy 120 verse American dollars shipped to you in verse America. We know it's a pricey versus, but it's all hand crocheted to colors of your specification. Prue Lawrence wants to play on YouTube. You have to play on Twitch, but we appreciate you watching on YouTube. Where is Psychic Buckeye Goat? Psychic Buckeye Goat is here. Psychic Buckeye Goat is here. Psychic Buckeye Goat is here, Goat and Fish. We will get the verses for you. We're going to get you the Psychic Buckeye Goat. Exclamation play to join Goat versus Fish. But let's get some musications. Let's get some musications on here on Goat versus Fish. Ham mods, I'm planning to a Wow Mom hat for my Verse Day. Versemas. That's a nice celebration. We had a Thunder Tracks request. Let's chill out. Let's give Sunshine something on the chill end of the verses. Ryborg, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Oh, Sanshine. Look, Sanshine's in the verses. Sanshine's here in the stream. Remember, Sanshine, anytime you wish, you can log into the Goat vs. Fish chat and you can type !SAN and shout out yourself. You know you can do this at any verses. Psychic Goat. Psychic Goat. Psychic Goat. This is a Psychic Buckeye Goat. Yes, we should put the Psychic Goat in the Church of Goat vs. Fish. We should put Psychic Goat in the Church of Goat vs. Fish. And we've got Ryborg. We've got Prue Lawrence. We've got Smash. We've got Ham Mods. Goat vs. Fish. Red Stallion, It's Sunshine. Alien B21 and Psychic Buckeye 12. The verses will begin in 169 seconds. Exclamation play, exclamation play. This will count for one verses. This will count for one verses in this verses of Goat vs. Fish. So you better get in here. You better get in here. Prue Lawrence, are you goat or are you fish? Prue Lawrence, are you goat or are you fish? By the verses, Goat vs. Fish was on a show called Booby Trap yester verses. And it was a mighty triumph for Goat vs. Fish. They had Goat vs. Fish in the closer position. The only one going up after Goat vs. Fish was the host themselves. And Goat vs. Fish, we did the Booby Trap. We sang a little bit in Cabra contra Pez. And oh, how they loved Goat vs. Fish with the 12-string guitar of Goat vs. Fish. It was a triumph. Goat vs. Fish will return to the Booby Trap in 2 weeks. 2 Wednesdays from now, Goat vs. Fish is back at the Booby Trap. If you're thinking of coming to Los Angeles to see a show, why not come to see the Booby Trap with Goat vs. Fish? 2 Wednesdays from now, 2 Wednesdays from now. And of course, at the Comedy Store and the Ding Dong Show every Monday celebration. J-Sticks, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. J-Sticks.
May I have one more inebriation?
One more inebriation for your birthday, of course.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Only if Goat vs. Fish can join you. Only if Goat vs. Fish can join you. Please, oh please, please. Allow Goat vs. Fish. Allow Goat vs. Fish. You just keep talking to the congregation and Goat vs. Fish will get you your inebriation. Just the tip.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Sunshine Time on Goat vs. Fish. Yeah. I haven't raved that hard in like 11, 12, 13 years. It's been a second. Wow. How are you feeling so close to 35? Well, after that rave that just happened, I felt very close to 35. I'm like, I can't feel any more 35 than this. Everything hurts. I'm thinking about my bedtime. I'm thinking about, and when I see people who are 10 years younger than me, I feel a level of disdain. But from a standpoint of like, oh no, I share the street with this person. And if I were to drive, like I would have to share the road with this impulsive person. And you never know what can happen. Welcome to this phase of my life. It don't get weird from here. I'm excited. But yeah, this phase of my life is very interesting. I feel like I'm 19 but trapped in the aging body. Like this is a terminal situation. that won't stop. I have gray hairs on my beard now. And I feel like I've been 19 years old for a while. But it's just that the body is now 35, so I don't know what that means. Like, Dod Knots for the channel, celebration for Dod Knots. Dod Knots. Hello. Yeah, and I only feel my age when I talk to people younger than me. If I talk to like my friend's kid who's a teenager, I have to watch out for all the uncool stuff. I have to not ask, oh, what's your favorite grade in school? Oh, what's your favorite class at school? What's your favorite subject? And what grades do you get? I feel myself about to ask those questions, and I'm like, oh man, I would down the inside if I was a kid. So I have to ask interesting questions like, how many weirdos did you fight off in Roblox, and did you call the police afterwards? Like questions that are relevant to kids these days, you know. And Prue Lawrence is in the lead, and I think Prue Lawrence won. Celebration. No one ever asked a 42-year-old what's their favorite animal or color. Well, we should change that. We should be asking 42-year-olds what their favorite animal or color is. You should ask them what their favorite Pokemon is. And chances are you'll be getting the right Pokemon. And by the right Pokemon, I mean the first 150. Everything after that is fence, in my opinion. Except for maybe gold and silver version. Cat and Purple and Squirtle. Celebration for Cat, Purple and Squirtle. Prue Lawrence. ES Smash. Oh wow, everything disappeared. SS Smash came second. Hammonds is third. GoatVsFish is fourth. Wrench Stallion comes in on a fifth place. Ryboat comes in at a humble sixth place. Joy Stitz right after at 7. Alien 821 at 8. Psychic Bakai, the Ravenclaw, comes in at 9. And in 10th place, a very embarrassing 10th place is the birthday Sanshine, who is called Sanshine. Sanshine is just tired from all the raving, that's why. But yes, you like the gibbon and the orange. Well, I like blue. My favorite animal is a penguin.
Prue Lawrence, are you goat or are you fish? You have won the marble race. It's time to count a verses. It's time to count a verses.
Oh yeah, that was a mighty fine drink verses. One perk of this show is drinking occasionally at 8 in the morning. And when I go home, I'm like, wow, I could really use a fat ramen. But hey, it's my birthday. So my favorite animal is penguin, my favorite color is blue, and my favorite Pokemon, I used to like the cute Pokemons like Chansey. And Chansey is a very cute Pokemon, but now I've come to like, Jinx is a pretty funny Pokemon. I don't know why, I'm very fascinated by Jinx, but what's your favorite Pokemon? It's not the 150 Pokemon, but I like the Feraligatr. That's the only Pokemon I got to like a level 100. And that's only because I switched it between my Game Boy, my Game Boy cartridges. I switched it between the gold, silver, and crystal whenever a cartridge was about to run out of battery. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon, I would say Ditto, because it could be anything I want it to be, practically to a fault.
Ditto's kind of a fence sitter like that, though. They're like, oh, I don't have to choose. I'll just choose what someone else chose. Prue Lawrence with the fish wins the marble race. That's a versus for fish.
Yeah, celebration. Oh, thank you. Dog Nuts. You have fun as well. I also happen to have my own Twitch channel. It's called It's Sanshine, and I'll be celebrating my birthday stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST. if you wish to stop by Dog Knots. I'll put an exclamation sign somewhere. Oh, it showed up out of nowhere.
Can you please ask Dog Knots the one true question?
Dog Knots. On Goat versus Fish, we ask you the one and only question as to whether you goat or are you fish.
Are you goat or are you fish?
Ponder this now. This is Goat versus Fish.
You say it well. You've learned the verses well.
Oh, I had that memorized from like 2 years ago.
Nice. Celebration.
Yeah. I was showing everybody that clip from Kill Tony. Back when in the pre-fence era.
The pre-fence era?
Pre-fence
Oh, it's
era.
definitely gotten fancier now.
Oh, definitely.
That's why we need Goat versus Fish most of all.
Yeah.
Dog Knots goes goat. Celebration for goat.
Celebration for goat. I am fish, but since it's my birthday, I'm in a forgiving mood. Oh, Ryborg is fence.
Ryborg is on the fence.
Is this new, or has Ryborg always been on the fence?
We think Ryborg, with a name like Borg, it's kind of like resistance is futile. I'm on the fence. We are the Borg. We are fence creatures. We are creatures of the fence.
Oh, wow.
Dog Knots is goat. So Dog Knots, we're going to draw a goat on the board of Goat versus Fish. Sunshine, if you could move your beautiful, beautiful head.
Get off the fence. DM me your address. We'll settle this in person. I have an antique bayonet.
You freestyling? You got a freestyle for us?
Oh no, I just stole Red Cousin's lyrics from the jam. Red Cousin sang those lyrics on the last jam that we did, the jazz trio.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Wow, you remember well.
Oh yeah. I watched it back and I was like, ooh, that's catchy. So trademark Red Cousin for those lyrics. I'm not half as creative lyric-wise as Red Cousin, so I wish I came up with those lyrics because they were so funny. And true, because you have to get off the fence, otherwise you'll be expected to DM me your address.
Well, Goat versus Fish. We'll pretend Goat versus Fish is calling in on behalf of the congregation. Ring, ring, it's Goat versus Fish. Oh, can I talk to Sunshine, please?
Oh, yeah. Let me find him. Sunshine. Oh, hey, this is Sunshine. Hello.
Hey, Sunshine, Mighty Verse Day.
Oh, thank you for the Mighty Verse Day verses.
I so like watching your streams sometimes. It's so great to have you back in Verse America.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to be back in Verse America. I was a little scared going across immigration, even though I have a green card, but the immigration in LA is a lot more chill than in New York and Fence, Newark. So, like, I had a much easier time coming into immigration. It was a very breezy process, and from now, at this point on, I've chosen to fly directly through LA, through all my flights from Sri Lanka. So that's a celebration. I don't know if I would stop in Hong Kong again because they came up to me and they asked me what I was doing in Hong Kong, and they had 3 officers come up to me, and that felt a little bit fancy. So I might go through Singapore since they're used to brown people over there. It's a celebration for Singapore.
Do you feel that you face undue discrimination based on your complexion?
Oh yeah, in China, mostly in Singapore, they're kind of used to it. In United States, at least in like the places I'm in, they seem to be used to it, so I don't face that much discrimination compared to like China. At least compared to China and the Chinese parts of Australia.
Whatever happened to that guitar that you were fixing up and gonna give a new paint job?
Oh, that guitar. Oh yeah, that guitar, it's all done. It's been done for a while now. I featured it on my stream.
Oh, we hope you bring it on the stream sometime. We'd love to see it.
Well, yeah, sure. I'll bring it on the stream. It's a little unpredictable. I think the neck keeps moving all the time. So once I get it set up to the point where it's comfortable, and it can last a 2-hour stream. I guess if it gets a little too fancy, I'll put it down and I'll have my tenure. But I'll be happy to bring the Les Paul special.
Ham Mods wants to see the refurbed guitar. Ooh. Of course, you can see it on the Sanshine stream, but won't you bring it on Goat vs. Fish? We'd love to see it.
Yeah, bring on Goat vs. Fish. I'll bring it on. It has been done a while ago, and it's become a beautiful guitar. We even put a bone nut on the guitar, and now it sounds even better. And yeah, we put some nice. I couldn't get the vintage era pickups, but I did manage to find pickups that were recreated using the same materials as the vintage era that Fender and Gibson Fence don't do anymore, even though they charge you up to $6,000 to $10,000 for the custom shops.
So what's the deal with you and Hi-Fi Protege? Are you guys like best friends behind the scenes, or what's up with that?
I haven't heard from him in a while. I was expecting to see him on stream, and I haven't seen him since I got back. I hope everything's okay with him. I know he has been having some fancy issues with his car. So hopefully he comes on stream and we can verse again. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Oh, what's that? Something's going on that I have to attend to? Oh, I have to get back to my oh-so-awesome life, but it's been great calling in to Goat vs. Fish. Thank you for talking,
thank you.
And Mighty Verse Day to you. We wish you the best of verses, and we just love seeing you on Goat vs. Fish. We just love seeing you here. We're so pleased to get to know you. You add so much to the stream, and even though you're back on Mondays and Thursdays, we could always use more sunshine, but we're very happy that we get to see you when we do. So come back anytime. We'd love to see you, and you play great keys on the temple streams too.
Thank you. Celebration. Yeah. Thank you for calling in, Goat vs. Fish.
Appreciation. Ooh, Ham Mods is threatening to call in after a phone charge. How about that?
Oh yeah, Ham Mods, call in, and anybody else who wishes to, please call in.
Goat vs. Fish, Sunshine, you are quite fortunate, Sunshine, because as we are here in the Sunshine place here,
yeah,
we're noticing that the cool air conditioning, it's like right on you.
Oh,
yeah, you really get it directly on. Have you noticed the verses?
Oh, the air conditioning's working?
Oh yes.
Oh, I thought
it's not always, but it cycles through reverses. So now, maybe you don't feel it. Well, Goat vs. Fish is feeling very cool now.
Oh wow, I didn't notice it. But
yes, now you have to do the hard verse of being in the Goat vs. Fish position, and Goat vs. Fish gets a nice cool verses.
Yeah,
that's what we get.
That's a nice verse day present.
Yeah, we'll enjoy it for you. We'll enjoy it for you on the verse day
celebration. I'll give you back your podium.
Oh, is that so? Oh, are you tempted? Are you tempted by the coolness over here?
Yeah, the coolness and the chair. I like to have some quality tenure time with the chair. But
as you wish.
At the same time, I do love being up here. It's nice. It's a nice view to talk to everybody and to have the flow and to hopefully say something that's worth everyone's time on occasion.
Don't worry, time's not worth that much.
Yay! Forget time. I'm only 35. Yay! We love you too, Ham Mods, and I love all of you. You guys have changed. You guys have made this year a very interesting year for me. A very unexpected year, and thanks to you guys, my family thinks I have something going on finally.
Isn't that the greatest verses of all?
It is a great verses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Session musician, we don't know what that's all about, but hey, being on Goat vs. Fish, radiation, celebration for radiation, celebration. We've got Shaq OSC with a raid for Goat vs. Fish. Shaq OSC, what can we do for thee? Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. This is Sunshine.
Hello.
We're celebrating Sunshine's pre-birthday celebration, inebriation here on the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivation.
Yay.
Shaq with the free throw. Oh.
Celebration. As for the session music, it's something that happens in the background. It's not in the foreground. So for the family that's watch America's Got Talent, they want the glamour and the glitz, and this is where I come to for all the glamour and the glitz, and to be associated with America's Got Talent right here.
And Netflix is a joke, but you were on that.
Ooh, yeah, I was on Netflix as a joke too. Yeah.
And Killing Tony.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Booby Trap LA.
Yeah. And
Shaq OSC, you just rated Goat vs. Fish with 5 glorious raiders. All good, you say, all good. What have we told you? There's no good or evil. There's only goat and fish. Shaq OSC, how did you hear about Goat vs. Fish? What brings you to the congregation? We are so pleased to have you and all of your fine raiders. How was your stream? What's your dream? Are you goat or are you fish? Welcome to the celebration. You're following already? Well, thank you for following Goat vs. Fish. Appreciation for following Goat vs. Fish. It is such a celebration to have you. You could have rated anyone on Twitch, but you chose to come to Goat vs. Fish. And we are so appreciation to have you during this inebriation motivation celebration.
yeah.
Can we get a celebration for Shaq OSC? Can we get a shout out for Shaq OSC?
How do I do that?
Oh, my verses. Well,
Exclamation mark Shaq.
you could do this. So you could type exclamation SO. Oh, it's over. You're already over there, so it's okay. SO. Oh, now you're not there anymore. Now you have to go back to the. You have to. Oh, okay. Yes, space. And then type just as it is. Shaq OSC.
With the caps or no need?
We don't think there's a need, but you could if you want.
Okay.
Let's see if Sanshine got this.
Yay! Celebration! I made a Shaq OSC shout out.
OSC Shaq celebration.
Celebration. For
Celebration.
Shaq OSC celebration, and thank you for the raid on my pre-verse day, and I shall resume my tenure in the quarters while the show proceeds. Celebration, and thank you.
Celebration. The tenure resumes. But do bring your mic close to you in case you have something to say. Do bring it close to you. I am a musician, fine artist, all good. My dog has needs and must attend to them. Well, please attend. Here's something. We've got something for your dog right here. Goes like this. Usually gets the dogs going crazy. Attend to your dog, but if you have any musician questions for Sanshine, we have here in our residence an LA session musician, Sanshine, right here on Goat vs. Fish. So if you have any musication questions, you heard that and liked it? Well, we'll give you one more then. OM Spaghetti, are you goat or are you fish? If you have any questions for a true LA session musician, you say, you come on Goat vs. Fish with the glamour and the glitz. A fair verse is a fair verse is.
Yes.
But now, you have taken a risk. You have taken a great chance. Let the celebration on your verse day. You come to Los Angeles. You take a chance. Now, Los Angeles, many come here for a dream. Many come here for a dream, and they will soon find that the dream may not be all what it seems. The dream may not be all what it seems. But it is still a very special verses, and it's still a very special place where you meet many fine, talented goat and fish. And you made it here, And there's glitter and glamour and glitz on Goat vs. Fish. But remember, to all the flyover states watching Goat vs. Fish, you made it. You're here in LA. You're a session musician in LA. That's a celebration.
Yeah, it is. Oh, thank you. It is a drastic change from Melbourne, Australia, and Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Oh, I'm Spaghetti. Thank you for following Goat vs. Fish.
But I'll say this, like, in this economy, it seems like they're paying people in dreams than in actual currency. And so we must...
oh, yes. That's why we are doing the living stream. You must make something of your own out here in Los Angeles.
Oh, yes. And so now you find all these many independent people with their own secret fan bases, and they're all very protective of their own spaces. They have their own tight-knit communities, which is very nice. But I'd imagine it's isolating for a lot of people. And I'd imagine in LA there's a level of cynicism that comes with like encountering people who work in entertainment, and understandably so. I've come to find that a lot of the session musicians I work with, the ones who show up for the music, are some of the best hands I've had, are some of the loveliest people. And the ones who want the glitz and glamour, there's nothing wrong with that either. Although it does bring about a circle of like-minded people who only want the glitz and glamour, and nothing substantial to show for it. And in this economy, you don't need anything substantial to upholster the glitz and glamour. You can just show up and have takes on a subway. That's all you need to do, have takes on a subway. You just need an opinion on the new Odyssey movie, and then boom, glitz and glamour.
What's your opinion on the new Odyssey movie?
I actually want to see it. The practical effects are supposed to be amazing.
Spaghetti, are you Goat or Fish? And thank you for following Goat vs. Fish.
I'm tired of most of the actors they have on the Odyssey. I don't want to see any of those actors because I've seen them everywhere, most of them at least. But it's Christopher Nolan, and the practical effects are supposed to be amazing. And those movies,
we could go see it in IMAX.
Ooh, those movies are few and far in between, so I've thought about it. I did see Toy Story 5 yesterday. And Toy Story 5 could have been a Netflix movie, but it was still fun. But all in all, the Odyssey is a versus that should be versed. Celebration.
The Odyssey is a story almost as ancient as Goat vs. Fish. I can fix Amber Heard says, I will cut grass in IA? You will cut grass in artificial intelligence?
Ooh.
Is that what you're saying to Goat vs. Fish?
He'll cut your lawn. He will put a fence on your lawn.
This one goes out to Sanshine. This one goes out to Sanshine.
Celebration.
When I get older, I'll loosen my hair. Many verses from now, will you still be giving me some versing time? A birthday greeting, bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 35?
Yay.
Oh, you'll be older too. And if you say the word, I could verse with you. Goat versus Fish. I could be handy, mending a fuse, helping you to choose when your lights have gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. A Sunday services, go for a ride. Doing the garden hands digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 35? Every summer we could watch the GoatVsFish live streams. If it's not too dear, we shall not choose shrimp. A grand versus on your knee. A versus goat and fish. Goat. A goat versus fish. Send me a postcard. Drop me a line stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely versing today. Give me your answer, fill in a form. Are you goat or fish? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when you're 35? That one was for you, Sanshine.
Celebration. Thank you.
Celebration.
Thank you for the celebration of the birthdays of the sunshine. And that was a mighty verses right there. I'm very emotional from a predominantly sentimental standpoint. And with that being said, it has been a mighty pre-birthday. A pre-birthday, if you will. It has been a very special pre-birthday. None of my pre-birthdays have ever been like this. All my pre-birthdays have always been like, oh no, it's my birthday tomorrow. What am I going to do? What cake should I get? What's something special I should do? And then I end up looking up like movies to go to, Legos to window shop, and what pizza I like to get, what hamburgers I like to get. Tomorrow I'm getting Sichuan food. My cousin's taking me to get Sichuan food, so that's a mighty fine. So dinner's already sorted out, so that's going to be a celebration. And then invite
Tomorrow I'm seeing Paul Elia at the Comedy Store, friend of the show.
Celebration. He's going to see Paul Elia at the Comedy Store. And he might have some verses with Paul Elia. You never know.
Well, no one wanted to call you. Do you feel sad?
I understand it. It's a little sad, but I understand because sometimes it's 8 a.m. People don't feel like calling in and talking, putting themselves out there. Oh, did you set that up? Did you like delay the phone call for that? Hello.
I have come here to bestow thee, Sanshine, a very, very happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you so much for bestowing the birthday celebrations upon me. We were just talking about how no one was calling, and then suddenly you called out of nowhere, and you brought some much-needed birthday joy in this old 35-year-old heart.
May tomorrow be filled with lots of birthday cake, lots of good food, lots of memories, lots of firecrackers, and lots of shenanigans.
Oh yeah, tomorrow will be a very memorable verses, and also because you called, and because you showed up and said, "Hey, Sanshine, I see your birthday tomorrow," and that's a very special day. And you brought some what do you call it? Decorations, the pointy party hats, and that little thing that goes when you blow into it. And we got candles, we got cake, and we got celebrations. And I might take some birthday laxatives and see if I feel any younger by removing all the aging toxins from my body.
Absolutely. That's the day to just go wild, have a good time. It's your birthday.
For sure.
You deserve it.
Thank you so much. May I ask who this is?
The most metal of goats to ever goat.
The most metal of goats to ever goat. I'm going to go on a verse and say that you are either Ham Mods or Lord Saturn.
Ding, 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 ding.
You're both of them.
Oh, this would be Lord Saturn. Calling from
Lord
Texas.
Saturn. Yay! Celebration, Lord Saturn. Celebration. We were having a conversation yesterday about the perils of touring expenses and hauling Pelican cases only to be met with a lack of financial appreciation from the masses who are not yet aware of the greatness that is Lord Saturn.
Yeah, I have 3 Pelican cases, and just trying to get those to where I'm playing is, I mean, I drive this cute little small car, and it's like, with those 3 cases take up so much room, and the fear of flying with them somewhere if one gets lost, like whenever I came back from Asia, my checked bag was lost for like a week before I got it back. I came back.
That's the worst, and also like it's hard to replace a component of your rig if something is lost. You have to run out and find a store and find a temporary rig. Even for guitars, like they say, oh yeah, if you land and you lose the guitar, just go out and buy a new one. I'm like, I have to find a discontinued guitar from like 2009 in the store.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My custom made guitar was like almost $3,000 US, and we try to replace that or find a substitute for it, because it's got a Sustainiac in it. A lot of my music, I use it. So to find a guitar with a Sustainiac that plays like it, and the thing is that in my mask, in my costume, I can't see really.
Yeah.
And I know my fretboard super well, so if I can't see, I can still feel my way around.
Oh man.
I can still feel my way around the fretboard.
Yeah. That is insane. I've been thinking about ways to like save on tour costs, because I've been in bands where they go on tour just to have like a fancy looking flyer, and they don't promote their show besides that. And that tour, one show is in like Birmingham, Alabama. Another show is all the way in like Austin, Texas, and then they come back and go to Richmond, Virginia the day after, and it's like poorly thought out, and they end up wasting gas, only to find out that, hey, no one wants to buy their merch, and no one showed up for the show, and now they're just hemorrhaging money. So at one point, I just went, oh, what do we do at this point? And I want to try the Amanda Palmer way of like try to find friends in every city and just crashing on their couch. I mean, I'm sure bands do this already.
It can be done. It can be done. You just say, I'm a friend of GoatVsFish. They'll let you crash. NGLSWT is here from the Shack Raid. Welcome from the Shack Raid. Are you goat or are you fish? And Acro Jam asks, are you Angine de Poitrine?
Ooh.
Oh.
What is the Angine de Poitrine?
Oh, my verses, Sanshine. You've been negligent on your modern musications.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's the spotty, the polka dot. The polka dot guys.
There's the verses. There's the verses.
Yeah. Okay, got you. Yeah, so it's a lot Saturn. I got the verses. We just need to dress up like polka dots, and we'll be okay. We dress up like polka dots, and then Rick Beato has this on his show, and then we make it after that. And then we do a subway
put on-
take where we have like a very based take, and then we end up on the Hassan Abi versus Asmund Gold thing. Once we get on their radar, and then Mudahar and Moist Critical talk about us, then we have all the Terminally Online people in our verses. And
Maybe we go to the Los Angeles subway with Goat versus Fish.
Yeah.
And we do like Goat versus Fish takes like this.
Yeah.
And we edit the verses. We edit the verses so it looks like this. It looks like Goat. It looks like, are you Goat or Fish? But we do it like, are you Goat or Fish?
whoa.
Like the subway takes, are you Goat or Fish?
Yeah.
Hard verses, hard verses.
It's the answers we have to know.
We have to know. Subway takes Goat versus Fish style, but it's just, are you Goat or Fish?
And I'll stand in the background and be like, hello. And then if they have a bad take, I'll be like, that sucks. And then call it.
Perch your head. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. Are you Goat or are you Fish? We've got Sanshine here. We've got some new viewers.
Oh, hello, Perch.
Thank you for following and supporting Goat versus Fish. Follow Goat versus Fish on all social media at Goat versus Fish. The links are in the Twitch chat. Do that, and then follow Sanshine, our resident musician maker,
Yay.
on twitch.tv/it's Sanshine, and watch a birthday stream tomorrow at 2, did you say?
Oh, it's at 12 p.m.
12.
12 p.m.
Ooh.
PST.
Peacherhead says fish.
Oh, celebration for fish, Peacherhead. Good choice.
We'll write down your fish.
Good choice, good choice. And Lord Saturn, so, yeah, I know you're filming some promo stuff. You're filming some hefty, like, high production videos. So, how are those coming along?
Oh, I have to redo all of them.
Lord Saturn, continue, but yes, we'll get in verses for the next question. Yes, continue.
Oh, yes.
Da Vinci Resolve did not like the color of my Honey Burst style, Honey Burst Les Paul. It did not like it. And anytime I would green screen out the background, and green screen part of the guitar out.
Oh, no.
So I got to redo it with a different guitar.
Nebraska Joe Dirt told you you're a fish. Listen, Percherhead, we celebrate Nebraska Joe Dirt, but you can choose Goat or Fish, however you wish. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. So you can't chroma out your guitar or not chroma out your guitar in Resolve? It won't let you resolve it? That's strange.
Yeah, it won't let me resolve it. It will resolve the background out, but it also resolves part of the guitar out.
Say Goat versus Fish. Lysergic sent us a verses, and they said, this is Lord Saturn. They sent a picture to Goat versus Fish. Did you remove all of your goat hair?
No, I did not.
Strange verses. We think they sent us the old antagonizer drummer and said this is Lord Saturn, but we don't think we think it was the old verses.
I know exactly who that is not me.
Appreciation. Bakebeard Glass, welcome to Goat versus Fish. Oh, Bakebeard Glass, who made the glass necklace fish. Celebration.
Ooh, celebration. Baked beard glass.
We have it here.
You have it here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow, that is a fish that made of glass.
Let's get Sunshine's take on this. Careful, it's hearty, but this glass fish.
Oh, wow. That is a hearty verse fish. That is a very nice. Wait, so you made this? He made this.
Yes, Baked Beard Glass made that very fish.
That is crazy. Like, I'm aware of glass blowing, but not with this level of detail. So this is beyond impressive. And you got the fins, right? The ridges are like nice and satisfying. And oh, cool. And it looks a little dopey from the front. Like it's like, well, like almost like a dory. Like it has the dory face, which I like. I like it a lot.
You're wearing the Wow Mom hat. You've got the Baked Beard Glass necklace. You're surrounded by crafts for Goat versus Fish.
I'm surrounded by crafts. It's a very nice derpy fish. I like it a lot. Like if I saw this in the water, I would want to like invite it into my fish army, and invite it into my quarters and promote it to fish. Promote it to like a higher fish standing immediately without.
Would you
question.
add it to your aquarium?
I would add it to my aquarium, but it would have to work its way up. Like it can sleep in the mess hall, but eventually it will have to verse some other bigger fish and demonstrate its competence in the form of versing. So that way, when I do promote it, there are no terrible surprises in the fact that it can't verse as hard as I thought it would. But yeah, I'll add it to my aquarium, Lord Saturn. It is a very versatile fish.
Well, that one was by Baked Beard Glass, yes.
And Baked Beard Glass, this is a very impressive work of art. And I look forward to seeing any more fish that may present itself. If you make any goats, we may like verse them against each other, but we would feel guilty to chip or even break any of these finely made fine fish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotta take care of the fish.
Oh, 100%. We gotta like, maybe if you use heavy duty glass.
Many more to come your way. Exclamation mail to GoatVsFish. Interjection by GoatVsFish. Lord Saturn, how many millions of years old are you?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't
I
tell
just been
GoatVsFish. Well, let us ask you this. Do you suspect that you are less versus old than Sanshine or more versus old than Sanshine?
Well, I've been sort of roaming around galaxies for quite a while, but in this human incarnate form, I would say roughly around 28.
Roughly around 28. Okay. Well then, because you claim that in your current form, which of course may not be your true form, but it's as you manifest now, it is Sunshine's prerogative. You say, Sunshine, you like to avoid being unk. Well, GoatVsFish is going to unkify you now. It's time for you to give wisdom to the young Lord Saturn. It's your prerogative as an ancient being to give your wisdom to Lord Saturn. Let's hear it. Let's hear the wisdom.
So whenever I put on Luther Vandross, like I feel inspired. I feel inspired to like tell younger people what to do. So Luther Vandross has a song called "Don't Want to Be a Fool," and it's about how young people have their pants down, and they don't like have they don't pull their pants up, and then they end up like showing the public they ain't ready to get jiggy with it, and that's why I encourage you to do everything humanly possible to be able to get jiggy with it, because once you are old and you're past your prime, you will have to like take pills to get jiggy, and jiggy pills are expensive these days. In this economy, you will have to get like a prescription from another country. Yeah. So as you can see, there comes a time in a man's life that he has to get jiggy with it, and he has to impress the females. Hey, hi Sunshine, I don't enjoy that song. Can I still get jiggy? You can get jiggy, but you still have to make verses. But there's a Pokemon called Jigglypuff, but you can only become a Jigglypuff if you're ready to get jiggy. But if you can't get jiggy, then you have to take your jiggy pills. And if you don't take your jiggy pills, you can take like vitamin D and K2. If you have low vitamin D, it's very hard to get jiggy. But on occasion, if you do manage to get jiggy, you can like sport ripped jeans, a crop top with the belly button showing, with a belly piercing, and like some bleached Justin Timberlake hair. So that way you can show the females that you're a male and you're ready to get jiggy. And otherwise, you won't be able to have like a celebratory verses. And I swear to the end, I just don't want to be a fool. And you don't want to be a fool because fools don't know how to get jiggy, you know. So that way, you might as well.
Big beard
learn
glass
from the
with
best.
100 bits.
You might as well learn from the best, like bait beard glass, and have them celebrate having 100 bits. And you know, you gotta take all the sage wisdom to heart and forget everything you know, because otherwise, you will.
Hey, look, it's
won't
Luther Andros.
Oh, is that Luther Andros? That's pretty offensive, but I'll go with it.
It's Luther Andros.
Luther Andros. Oh, okay. So he has the elven ears, and
It's from Starfence. It's from Starfence 64.
oh, okay. But hey, so to give you all this uncut advice, and I'll tell you, you know, sometimes you need to get on your skateboard and show the peeps who listens to the good old school stuff. You gotta have like a ghetto blaster on your shoulders that's blasting only the best R&B hits. There's a CD called Now That's What I'd Call Hip Hop. It was released in 1988.
100 bits for fish.
And it has all the best features. Okay, I think Lil Bow Wow was a fetus on that album, and he raps about what it's like to own a cassette player, and that those verses are so poignant and relevant to today's verses. Okay, and you know, so you gotta like get a VHS player, watch the first 2 seasons of the Mickey Mouse Club, so you can watch everyone and what they looked like before they had their falling out of love with life itself. And that's because they forgot to get jiggy with like Carlton. Look at Carlton's family, okay? Carlton's family looks very happy. He has a very happy family. Will Smith's family, they look like Will Smith's family.
Wow, this advice is going on along verses.
Yeah. And so to wrap it up, in
Powerful
true
verse.
fashion, it is a long advice. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that when a man loves a woman, when a woman loves a man who is a goat or a fish and doesn't sit on the fence, and then he'll swear till the end. He just doesn't want to be a fool.
Trick spin with 75 for a goat.
Celebration, Lord
Tsunami bit the
Setter.
fish.
Celebration, Lord Setter.
Thank you so much for that. That was indeed what you would call powerful verses.
Thank you. Now, excuse me, I have to go to Blockbuster and return my limited edition Die Hard VHS.
Oh, Blockbuster. That's barely my time. Just barely.
Oh yeah.
It was like Homestar Runner. That was barely my time also.
Yeah. Whenever you know, you sometimes have to go to like, Pop's Diner, get yourself, what do you call that? A sundae. They still have sundaes. Never mind. I forget what you call it. A malt sundae.
Thanks, Mike, is for unification.
Okay, I'm out of all my Unc references.
Shaq is fish. Shaq is fish, and with the raid, that counts for 5 fish radiation points.
Stay jiggy, you guys. Baitbeard Glass says if you ever need to fill in the resume, you can put you were manager at Blockbuster because they can't call it check.
Tsunami goat.
You can put Supreme Manager. You can add a little spice on the manager. You can be the guy who cleaned the tape off the VHSs. But chances are that Strymon will hire you to make a very expensive $500 tape machine pedal.
Hey, Sunshine, how come you're in like every single one of these video verses? We have so many cameras, and there's only one that has GoatVsFish, and you're in all the verses, Sunshine.
That's because I'm giving Uncle advice. And you have Luther Vandross. Whenever Luther Vandross comes on, I'm in all the streams, okay? And that song was called Don't Want to Be a Fool. It's actually a pretty good song. And I unironically actually love Luther Vandross and all the old stuff. So, There's that. Next
What?
time, when I give Anka advice, put on some Anita Baker, but we can do that for the next verses.
Next verses. Well,
Indeed.
Lord Saturn, do you have any final verses?
GoatVsFish, be strong today. Go out, conquer things. I'm proud of all of you.
They said they're proud of all of you.
Celebration. Lord
Celebration.
Saturn. Thank you, Lord Saturn.
Appreciation.
Thank you
and,
so much for calling in.
and your musications were well enjoyed earlier.
They absolutely were.
Thank you. Absolutely. Still working on my next track for GoatVsFish, and then going to put something special together for that involves the green screen. And yeah, I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Celebration.
Celebration!
Celebration.
Call over. Grumplestiltskin says, fish morning, celebration more fish. Suddenly everything's in flames.
Celebration.
Well, we think it might be time to count the verses. What do you say, Sunshine?
Oh, yeah, count the verses.
Let's get some musications going and let's count the verses. Bakebeard Glass with 100 bits for fish. Fish with 100 for fish. With 100 for fish. Ooh, Dr. Frankenstein is back in GoatVsFish. Everyone's coming through GoatVsFish this verses. They must be here for your verse day, Sunshine, because we've seen a many long time ago. Dr. Frankenstein, you remember this? Ooh, Dr. Frankenstein, we have something to tempt you with. Wait a verses.
Oh, thank you, THZ sets, Mike. I will have a pleasant day.
Dr. Frankenstein, the GoatVsFish versus Honeycomb Beatbox stream is available for paying patrons on the Patreon of GoatVsFish. So if you want to unlock those ancient verses, then become a patron of GoatVsFish. We just want you to have this information. This is not a sales pitch. It's merely information for you to do with as you wish.
Yeah, I love you,
Doesn't that? I mean, come on, look at that guy and then listen to that song. Like that's. I think it fits. There.
Lysergic with 10 bits for fish. We are at 404.69. 404.69. 404.69 towards the 5-hour Fridays. Let's get to 500 to trigger a 5-hour Friday, it's time to count the verses. 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 Who shall triumph, the goat or the fish? The verses are not done yet. You can still change. You can still change what happened. You can still change what happens on goat versus fish. You can still change what happens on this Verse Day celebration. But let's see what we've got in the verses. Let's see what we've got in this verses. Baked beer glass, very generous to goat versus fish. Blackstone 514, celebration for goat. Brilliant celebrations, brilliant celebrations. Did you count my goat? We did count your goat, but it was while you were watching Honeycomb. But yes, your goat has been counted, Dr. Frankenstein 710, and we appreciation your declaration. It's over, goat. Don't bother trying anymore. Lysergic Freak Fish. It's telling you it's all done now. We had 2 verses redeemed for goat, and they have been counted, so that's 2 for goat. We had 1 verses redeemed for fish and a marble win for fish, so that's 2 verses for fish. Now let us look at the subscriptions. 2 subscription for goat, 2 for goat. These can be subscriptions or gifted subs. 2 subscription for goat and 1 subscription for fish and 1 subscription for fish. So that's a subscription versus for goat. Goat with 3, fish with 2. When it comes to the bits and when it comes to the tips, you think if I put on this goat versus fish shirt, it gets a 0.06 multiplier? It definitely does if you join the Discord of goat versus fish. Join the Discord of goat versus fish. And Dr. Frankenstein, if you want to see the latest verses, follow Church of Goat versus Fish on Instagram, as you all should. Fish have 2,074 bits. Goat have 901 bits. Lysergic Freak Fish is wishing you a great Verse Day weekend, son. Perhaps they're going away.
Thank you, Lysergic Freak Fish.
Psychic Buckeye 12 contribution $50. Psychic Buckeye for Goat VIP.
50 verse American dollars from Psychic Buckeye 12. Celebration! 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 A big 50 from Psychic Buckeye 12. Celebration! 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 Big 50 celebration! Celebration 50! That's 50 for Goat! 50 versus American dollars for Goat on Sunshine's Verse Day! They're taking it away from you! They're taking it away from you, Sunshine! It goes like this, it goes like this, it goes... it's my Verse Day and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to. The Goat with 50 versus American dollars from Psychic Buckeye 12 from Psychic Buckeye 12. The Psychic Goat. The Psychic Goat. The Psychic Goat. Versus the Sunshine Fish. The Psychic Goat. The Psychic Goat's trying to use its mind control powers on you. Or maybe it doesn't have mind. Maybe it's just reading your mind. If the Psychic Goat were reading your mind, what would it see? What would it learn, Sunshine?
It would learn that I refresh every 30 seconds.
Refresh, refresh, refresh. Buffering, 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 buffering. Swim time for fish, lysergic freak fish. Celebration for fish, lysergic fish.
So yeah, thank you, lysergic freak fish, for the birthday wishes.
And Psychic Buckeye with 50 versus American dollars for goat.
Psychic Buckeye for 50 versus American dollars against fish.
That is a huge contribution. That is a huge contribution. And that is a huge contribution. A huge contribution and appreciation and appreciation. And appreciation and appreciation. A huge psychic contribution and appreciation. A huge contribution and appreciation for Psychic Buckeye 12. Taking the verses of the bits away from the fish. Away from the fish and bringing it over to the goat side. Will the goat triumph on Sanshine's verse day? What is happening on Goat versus Fish? That's 4 verses for goat and 2 for the fish. However, we had a shack raid for the fish. We had a shack raid for the fish, and there was no goat radiation. That's a versus for fish. That's a versus for fish for the shack radiation and appreciation for the shack radiation. Now let us count how many goat and how many fish. Cash for 30. Cash for 30 says, thanks, Mike. What in the fence are you talking about? The goats have laid down their soul for the roll, for the rocks and the rolls. Counting the goats now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for goat, 12 for goat. Thank you all for making this a very special verse day. And Psychic Buckeye 12 especially for your glorious contribution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fish. That's a versus for fish. That's a versus for fish. That's a versus for fish, so it's 4 verses for fish and 4 verses for goat. 4 verses for fish and 4 verses for goat. Goat and fish. That means unification is versible. Unification is versible. We're going to do a final poll to determine who triumphs on this year Goat versus Fish Thursday. On this year Goat versus Fish Thursday. The mightiest verses there is. Temple streams on Monday, Newsday Tuesday, Musication Wednesday, and a mighty verses on Goat versus Fish Thursday. Goat versus Fish prepares the poll. Oh, my verses. Oh, wait, there's the YouTube poll. The YouTube poll! Goat versus Fish, the YouTube poll goes 62% fish and 38% goat. The YouTube poll, that's a versus for fish. Five for fish and 4 for goat. However, it's Sanshine's first day stream, so we're going to give a bonus versus for fish.
Celebration. Are you goat?
Bonus versus for fish. Bonus versus for
Or
fish.
are you fish? Are you goat? Or
With 10 verses on the board, goat needs 60% to win. Fish needs only 40% to win.
are you fish? Are you goat? Or are you fish?
We'll add a unification. If unification gets over 50% of the vote, we'll call it a unification celebration. And now, before the poll begins, we just have one more random verses. How many channel points per vote? How many channel points per vote? How many channel points per vote? 1 through 100 generation 88. Wow, that's steep. That is steep. 88 was randomizations. 88 was randomizations. 88 channel points per vote. And now, a 3-minute poll to determine who triumphs on the pre-verse day stream, the goat or the fish. Goat needs 60% because they only have 40% of the verses. Fish only need 40% to win because they have 60% of the verses. If unification gets over 50% of the vote, we will have a unification celebration. 88 channel points per vote. It will be a 3-minute poll. Once we start the poll, you may modify the result of the verses by gifting subs to goat, gifting subs to fish, and trying to change the calculation, or bits, or tips, or 10,000 channel points for a bonus verses. If you do not see the poll once it begins, refresh twitch.tv/GoatVsFish, and the poll will begin in GoatVsFish. The poll has begun on Goat vs. Fish. The poll has begun on Goat vs. Fish. Start voting. Start voting now. Start voting now. It's time to vote in the verses. It's time to vote in the verses. Time to vote in the verses. Time to vote in the verses. Who shall triumph, the goat or the fish? Get voting, goat and fish. Goat needs 60% of the vote to win, but they already have 86%. Goat is off to a commanding lead, a commanding early lead, goat and fish. Off to a commanding early lead, goat and fish. Beware, fish, beware, fish. Not an easy versus, not an easy versus. Not an easy versus. Not an easy versus, the fish. Are the fish going to let the goat have it? Are the fish going to let the goat have it? Are the fish going to let the goat have it on this versus of goat versus fish? Goat versus fish. Where are the fences? But that is the versus goat versus fish. The pool of goat. Why the fence is it so small? Filters of goat versus fish. It's quite a crop. That's quite a crop on goat versus fish. Oh, because it's the same as the old verses, that's why. Fence that. Who shall triumph, the goat or the fish? Who shall triumph, the goat or the fish? Goat now with 80% of the vote. Fish with 20%. Fish need to at least double the verses in order to triumph, and the poll is already half done. Big Beard Glass cannot believe what is happening. Remember, you can vote more than once, but you need 88 channel points to do it. Who shall triumph? Psychic Buckeye says, go, goats, go! Psychic Buckeye with the mighty verses. Will this be the first time that the one with the lowest percentage, mind you, goat and fish, fish are on a streak of 6. Fish have won the last 6 verses a row. Are goat going to break the fish streak? Are goat going to break the fish streak? 80% is going to goat. Fish can take a verses from goat. With 2 gifted subs, fish can take a verses from goat. Thus, they would still need, however, 50% to win the verses. Goat versus fish. Fish would need less than that with 1 more verses. Wait, here comes fish. Fish might need only like 35% of that verse. Wait here. Goat with the fence. Goat versus fish. Here comes the fish. Here comes the fish. Fish retaliation. 38% for fish. Fish at the last verses. Coming in. Now 40% for fish. Now 40% for fish. They're not going to let the goat take it. But goat with 59% of the vote. It would look like a win, but we have established here on Goat vs. Fish, we have established that the goat needed 60% to win, but the goat only had 59%. Psychic Buckeye says this is baloney. The Baloney Sandwich Show. Math! Psychic Buckeye! Oh! Psychic Buckeye gets... Note this. Let's get a celebration for Psychic Buckeye 12, who wins the honor of Goat of the Verses. Psychic Buckeye 12 gets Goat of the Verses. Psychic Buckeye 12 gets Goat of the Verses. Celebration for Goat. Celebration for Goat. I'm your Psychic Buckeye 12. I'm your Psychic. I'm your Psychic Buckeye 12. Yeah, I'm your Psychic. Not a sidekick to a fish. I'm a sidekick kind of goat. Not a sidekick to a fish. I'm a sidekick kind of goat. Yeah. Celebration goat. Psychic goat. Psychic goat. Psychic goat. Psychic goat. Psychic goat. Reading your thoughts. Fancy bots. Psychic goat. Goat psychic. Celebration! Psychic Buckeye 12 gets Goat of the Verses. And yet, the fish do triumph! The fish do triumph! The fish do triumph on Sunshine's first day, on Sunshine's first day!
Celebration!
Celebration! Psychic Buckeye 12 voted for Goat. 5,280 channel points. Lord Saturn, 3,256. Wrench Stallion, 1936. Trickspin Attack, 1496. St. Louis Mo, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome to the show, 176. There were no votes for unification, none whatsoever. Fish, Lysergic with 6,072. Thanks, Mike, with 1,760. And Big Beard Glatz with 704. It took a joint effort. But Fish with over 40% of the vote on this versus, just scarcely triumph! Goat versus Fish. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. The fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. The goat put up a mighty.
Uh-oh. The fence turned off the amp, you guys. That means verse day is cancelled. I'm kidding. It's still on. No matter if the fence tries to get in the way, we will have our verse day celebrations. time for a new amp. A new amplifier.
It shouldn't be. What happened to the dirty verses?
Oh, it got a little too dirty and then it ended up cropping itself. It cropped itself. Now you have to buy new tubes for your solid state. I think you gotta get it serviced. Celebration for Stonefish. Baked beard face. Oh, baked beard face. Celebration.
Should have gotten way dirtier. But in any verses. The fish, the fish, the fish do triumph, the fish do triumph over the goat. The fish, the fish, the fish do triumph, the fish do triumph over the goat. The goat put up a mighty fine verses, but the fish do triumph over the goat. The fish, the fish, the fish do triumph, the fish do triumph over the goat. Celebration Fish. Baked Beard Glass is doing a dab in celebration for Stonefish. There should be quite no need to get that amp serviced. It's very new verses, very new verses. Goat and Fish, this has been your verses. The fish do triumph. That means a streak of 7 for fish. And now a thanks for our patrons of Goat vs. Fish. The humble congregation, join patreon.com/GoatVsFish. Ben Birdperson, The Quacksinator, Jimmy Wrench, Mama Joe, Brahma Joe, Standard Average, Tuggerugger, Hogrim, Elder Groan, Uber Kitten, Pat Eastador, Eventually Gold, Prism Bloom, Psychic Buckeye 12, and Drew, and Hi-Fi Protege. The Elite, Humble Congregation, The Elite. Humble Congregation, Lord Saturn, Prism Bloom, Karmic, Brew Lawrence, Atro, Sourdough, Watt 9807, That One Blue Guy, Napoleon Doom, and the Unification Congregation. I can fix Amber Heard and Lysergic Fish. Appreciation for your contribution to Goat vs. Fish. Yes, Goat vs. Fish spoke to an accountant doing investigation about 501c3 nonprofit organization. This has been another week of Goat vs. Fish. This has been a bonus Sunshine Time celebration. You may edit Jimmy Wrench for Wrench Stallion. I updated my Patreon name. Comprehension. We need to do a patrons list update. Though we haven't had any new patrons in a few verses, but it's still time for a Patreon list update. We now give a final verses, a final glorious mighty verses to Sunshine on their verse day to sign us off. Sunshine, take it away for the sign off, and we'll end the Twitch stream. We'll end the YouTube. We'll end the Twitch. Let's give a final Sunshine time for the pre-verse day celebration.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get jiggy with it. And thank you, Beard Glass, for the verse day celebrations. I do want to say that, it's been a mighty fine pre-verse day celebrations with all of you. All of you made it special. Everyone who versed today, and special shout out to Lord Saturn for calling in and wishing me a very happy verses. It was a very it was a very nice, lovely verses that were had. And more will be had tomorrow at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. in the afternoon tomorrow for more Sanshine time, where I'll be playing some Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I'll be playing some musications, maybe musications, but it's mostly mostly just hanging out and doing stuff. But all in all, a mighty fine verses was had today, and all of you guys brought your best. You brought some Pokemon talks, you brought some Harry Potter verses, you brought some everybody got jiggy with me when I was expecting you to get jiggy. We blasted some Luther Vandross, old school style. I gave some uncut vibes. So much happened today. I drank a Coors Light for the first time in 2 months. It's been a mighty celebration for everybody, and thank you to all of you, and bait me a glass for this mighty, memorable pre-verse day celebrations. And may you all get your jig on by getting jiggy with it. Celebration.
And it was written, and it was written.